Hey, everybody. Welcome to the fourth episode of the now all green for-profit blogging videocast. I'm Joe Saul-Sehy, one of your hosts from Stacking Benjamins and from For-Profit Blogging, and I'm very pleased to introduce my co-host, the one and only Kathleen Selmans. Welcome to the party. You don't have your lower third.
No, I don't.
We're going without it.
Yeah.
Week. So I got mine. Should I have
mine?
I know. Should I have mine twice to make up for the fact that you don't have yours? Today, we're going to talk about consistency on our blogs, Kathleen, because now that this is something that we've had to really learn because, you know, when we started off with these properties, they weren't always consistent. Stacking Benjamins was probably the most consistent of all of them, but some of our other properties were not that consistent.
Yep, you're right. Mine weren't. Yours were.
Well, I don't know, because the Free Financial Advisor, you know, once Stacking Benjamins came into existence, that website, freefinancialadvisor.com, really started to lose its identity.
Yeah, I guess that's true. And I remember writing about online dating on Frugal Portland and starting to rank for that. So I had to really change direction there. You won't find any more dating stories on Frugal Portland.
Yeah, this is a big thing, not just for us, but it's a big problem with a lot of blogs, which is why we thought we'd bring it up today. So we have 5 steps to being more congruent that we'd like to go over with. The first one is to know your mission on the site. Each of our sites has a tagline. Your site should have a tagline too, should have a nice about page or a start here page that tells people exactly what they're getting into when they go to your site. So explain the differences, I guess, Kathleen, of our site so that we can kind of show people what we mean.
Sure. We have Stacking Benjamins, the lighter side of personal finance. We have For-Profit Blogging that teaches people how tips and tricks and plugins and how to not make the same mistakes we're making. And then we have Frugal Portland, which used to be a diary sort of style about me getting out of debt. And we're right now in the middle of transitioning it to what you would expect when you landed on frugalportland.com, which is all kinds of fun, free and cheap things to do in Portland.
I'm so excited about that change, by the way. And that literally is happening right now. Like, we're doing that right now.
Yeah. So I think if you're at the beginning of your blogging adventure, come up with 5 topics. No more than 5 topics that you're going to talk about consistently. And it doesn't matter if you talk about the same ones all the time, but limit yourself to 5, or at least 5 big categories that everything you write about falls under. And make them they're similar.
Yeah, so I was going to say they have to be related to each other, because a lot of the time what I see bloggers do when they start running out of gas is they start writing about blogging. Let's say they're a frugality blogger. They start writing about blogging, or they start writing about what it's like to work from home. And those are 2 topics that maybe didn't have anything to do with their blog. Around the election, a lot of people get really excited about the election. So I've seen people all of a sudden talk about how much they like or dislike the opposing political party.
Yeah, those are really good ways to kill your traffic too.
Just rotten. So number 1, know your mission. Number 2, be congruent on the blog. Write about those topics only. I think we just went over that. 3rd, on social media, it should be exactly the same. On social media, so as an example, when people come to my social media, my Twitter handle, Average Joe Money, they don't expect these blogging tips. So I don't blog about the work that we do here, or excuse me, I don't tweet about the work that we do here. It's all Stacking Benjamins related, or it's about just me and what I'm going through personally.
And on the same token, I'm not going to be tweeting about hardcore investing topics. I don't write about those. People don't look to me for advice on that kind of stuff. It's more about blogging and productivity. And
it's more about Brent. Hey, Brent. Yeah.
Oh.
It's always about him. He makes every episode about him. Our 3rd is think different about if you want to be different and you want to change things up, don't think about what you're doing with your topics, start off by thinking about different media. So maybe you start off with Periscope, right? I mean, start experimenting with Periscope, or start experimenting with video like we are here.
Right.
And then number 5, if you're going to change views, like we're going to start involving Brett in our videos, make sure that you warn your viewers ahead of time.
Warning, Brent's here.
Horrifying.
That is. All right. So those are our 5 tips. We got them, man.
Awesome.
Yeah. Catch us on the blog at stackingbenjamins.com, or what you're more interested in, forprofitblogging.com, because we got some good stuff coming up. More stuff, Kathleen, for podcasters coming up. And Kat from Budget Blonde. Kat has a great thing coming up for us. Want to talk about that for a second?
Yeah, she just launched a new course, and she's talking about how you can start freelancing, start doing freelance writing for blogs. And one of her writers, Kayla, wrote about that, which is coming to the blog this week, today.
Excellent. Yeah, great stuff. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time.